Welcome back everyone to the channel. I won't be long. Before I keep you, we're about to get underway for FP1, we're about to get underway for the weekend for the 2020 British Grand Prix. But late last night, a bit of news was circulating. Sergio Perez, a driver who's had a great start to the season this year, sadly for him, and our thoughts go out to him and also his family that may be affected by this, has been confirmed that he's tested positive for the coronavirus, and ultimately he is not allowed to not only attend the British Grand Prix, but also potentially miss next weekend's 70th anniversary Grand Prix. And of course the team then had a bit of a dilemma on who was going to take his place for this weekend and also next weekend. Well, wasn't Formula One Twitter exploding yesterday with candidates? It looked likely that it would be one of either both Esteban Gutierrez or Stoffel Vandoorne. Mercedes contracted drivers, Mercedes Formula One reserve drivers, and McLaren and also Racing Point have first dibs, if you will. If one of their drivers isn't able to race, like in this exact situation, they would be allowed to use one of Mercedes' reserve drivers. However, Stoffel Vandoorne is unavailable. He's in Berlin at the moment, preparing for Formula E, also preparing for a championship hunt as well. And Esteban Gutierrez, his super license is coming very, very close to the end of its cycle, having last competed in the FIA race just about 3 years ago in Formula E for Techeetah. And I believe that super license would expire once it has been 3 years, so it's just about in play. But was he going to be a strong option for the team? Well, we don't have either of those cars, and I'm just seeing on my screen now, that is awesome to see. The number 27 is back in Formula One, one of my favourite drivers over the last 10 years. Nico Hulkenberg returns after what we all thought was going to be his final Grand Prix in Abu Dhabi in 2019 for Renault. Got driver of the day, of course. Now makes his return, replacing Sergio Perez, a driver that I strongly believe should be on the grid anyway. What an opportunity this is going to be to jump back in a Formula One car with no experience in this year's cars and prove he's still got that pace, still prove he's got that ability. And for Racing Point, what a really solid driver to be able to bring into that car. Of course, he was with that team all the way back in 2012, had a strong season alongside Sergio Perez. I would imagine Hulk's going to have the edge on Lance Stroll, but also this is going to be a great opportunity for Lance Stroll to prove he, with the knowledge of the car, can out-qualify and out-race a far experienced teammate. But for Hulkenberg, what an opportunity to put himself back in that shop window. Potentially 2 Grand Prix on the cards, but we'll just need further confirmation from the team about that over the next couple of weekends. And of course, if Hulkenberg does terrible today, and maybe even tomorrow for qualifying, they may even put Esteban Gutierrez in that car. But it's unlikely. I think we've got the number 27 for the next couple of weeks, which I, for one, am buzzing for. Anyway, I'll leave you there. I'll let you crack on with Formula One this weekend. Just quickly, if you are new around here, please feel free to subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all Formula One 2020 news reviews, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you all in the next one.